say.
Hey y'all, welcome back. How are you?
This is where we make healthy, gluten-free, vegan recipes that make you feel like you get to eat like everybody else.
Gluten-free vegan blueberry muffins. Oh.
And it's yummy. So, here we go. I am new to this recipe, and what I would like to say is, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing it for the team. I know it seems like I might skip a few steps, but the recipe is listed in the link below. They say to make oat flour first. So we're just gonna take 100 grams of oats and we're gonna put them in here and we're gonna make a consistency of a flour. Here we go.
Okay, I feel like I got this part. This is the easy part, right? Can't be this complicated.
Woo! Okay, we hit the jackpot right there. That's so good.
Mission accomplished. Whew. Good lesbian. Good lesbian.
So then, after we do the oat flour, we are going to add 140 grams if you have a scale.
Y'all, I may be a fancy lesbian, but I draw the line at asking my food to get on a scale.
You have a converter.
I don't even put my own self on the scale.
You can do 140 grams of gluten-free flour. So I just get mine at the store. I don't think they mean rice flour. There are like other flours. Yeah, just mix those two together. Why not? What we're gonna do next is 1 1/2 cups washed blueberries. I soak them in baking soda for like 20 minutes. You'll watch all the dirt pour out. I mixed my baking soda and my baking powder.
1 1/2 teaspoon baking powder? 1 1/2.
Lemon.
God, this is so specific.
Coconut oil.
Who wants to mess with these all day?
And plant milk. I'm gonna mix the dry in here because it all goes together anyway with the wet ingredients. I don't understand what the big deal is. Because my neurodivergent, beautiful self really just likes to find shortcuts wherever I can. And I get that. Life, there isn't a lot of shortcuts, but if we can find them, let's do it. I'm all for it.
Feel free to cheat like I do, because what the heck, y'all, with these measurements? I mean, I cannot.
We are going to use 3/4 cup of plant milk of your choice.
Y'all know how to milk an almond? You just...
And I'm just going to mix it right in there. Like, who cares?
It's gonna be good, y'all. I can tell already.
Next, we're going to do 1/3 cup maple syrup. You kind of know if you've been baking or cooking a while what 1/3 cup looks like. It did call for 1 1/2 teaspoons of salt.
The only kind of salt I got from this little grinder jobby. So how am I gonna get that into, ain't no way, y'all. You're asking me to get that into that?
Look, I don't move stuff out of my way, and I think that that's my beautiful neurodivergent brain.
As you can tell by my fabulous workspace, I am a clean as you go lesbian.
Mixy. That's like with the milk. I'm mixing that. And the syrup. We're also gonna use 2 1/2 teaspoons of coconut oil. This is pretty firm, man.
This is really thick. I know Dina was talking. Are you done now? It's rude to talk over somebody.
I mean, that got a little hard fast.
While Dina's getting all worked up over the consistency of her batter.
I know you, Ashley. There's probably an eggplant or something going in there. But
Well, I mean,
that's okay. Listen, manifest it for me. I like it. Whoever recommended these, thank you.
we don't seem like we're listening, but we kind of are.
We're gonna also do 1 tablespoon of lemon juice.
Unless you like this lesbian, you think lemon in your muffin sounds a little weird. You know what I'm saying?
And because I'm so fancy, I'm also gonna zest some of the lemon. It didn't say to do it, but I'm gonna do it. Why not? No one's the boss of me. I'm the boss of me. I get to do what I want to do. I love making things in the kitchen.
You know, whenever you have a moment from like singing and dancing and howling at the moon, can we have the blueberries?
It also called for 1 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extracts.
Okay, 1 and an eyeball half.
If I do say so, he still look pretty darn good. For the first time, maybe, I'm just gonna listen.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
So 1 1/2 cup of blueberries.
Finally, look at these blueberries, y'all. I used wild blueberries. Oh, they got some juice in them. It's gonna make your batter runnier.
I say gently fold them in there.
Are we for real? Ah.
I'm gonna save a few just for the tops of the muffins.
Oh God, there's already way too many blueberries in here.
Because they're so sweet like that.
Ugh.
God, these actually do look really good.
Can we put them in the cute little muffin tins now?
You totally could taste it because there is no egg in here.
Let's see.
I got a blueberry.
Kind of tastes like blueberry oatmeal.
Okay. So glad I tasted it. Definitely gonna add some more zest.
I struggle to think of one lesbian that wants their muffin to feel zesty.
Definitely.
Good though. Sweet.
I think I'm gonna add just a little bit more lemon.
Yummy. Ain't no lemon in there.
A smidge more syrup. Just a smidge. You know Smidge, she lives next door. Oh my God, this is so exciting. Here's the texture. Should look like that.
Y'all, look at what happened was.
Listen, I don't want to hear any crap about my cupcake tray. It's like 20 years old. I clean it, I upcycle it. I'm not buying new. I'm trying to save the world.
Why you gotta holler at those of us that didn't own a freaking muffin tin before yesterday?
It's just smooth sailing from here on out.
That reminds me of a 70s song. Okay, y'all, so let's do this. It's a fun part, right? Decorating.
So since I always like to make everything fun, I got a nice shroom scooper. Best way to fill the cupcakes.
With our little gay papers.
I like it because it's just even and delicious.
There's the yellering.
You could add all the berries that you wanted, any kind. You could do mixed berries. I might even try next time maybe some apples. Anything that's gonna moisten this recipe. My only concern is that they're gonna be dry, but I think that's where that coconut oil comes in. I always freeze them, and I just grab one out of the freezer every night, and I just leave it on the counter for the morning.
For the roaches?
They don't seem like they're gonna rise very high.
Well, Miss Thang is getting worked up over what's hard and what's not rising. Set your ovens for 25 to 35 minutes. Here's the thing, y'all. I'm not a patient lesbian. I want the thing in the cup now.
I love cooking, but you know what I love more? I love feeding people.
You know, I don't like to wait for things. I don't like to wait for people.
And I love feeding people who are appreciative of my cooking.
I don't want to wait on it to cook. I just want to eat it.
I like to put more blueberries on top because God forbid that's not enough. Blueberries aren't cheap, by the way.
I might also be a slightly OCD lesbian that has to clean it all up.
Y'all lucky I love you.
And by clean up, this is what I mean.
Would it be going too far if I just said, hey, let's put a little zest on top? Ha! Look at her go. She is ready to go in the oven.
All right, here we go.
Okay, they're finished. It's still warm, still hot, but look. So, they don't look like your typical muffins that have that golden thing.
That is the most excited I've ever heard her.
They are firm.
Okay, stop. Oh my God.
So I pulled them out in order to not overcook.
Sometimes you just gotta know when to.
Okay, we're gonna taste. I'm so excited.
I need a name for this stove.
Now I'm gonna taste.
As soon as I open the oven, she shut up.
Ooh, she's pretty.
Oh God, y'all.
Look at that. Steamy McSteamy.
What do y'all make of that?
Isn't she beautiful?
So I'm just gonna brush a few of these on the top with a little vegan butter.
Yummy.
Maybe I'll do them all. What if I burn them? Yeah, maybe not all.
So we're gonna taste.
Open up, Bertha! Here she comes!
Really good. You know what you could also do? You could make this into like a loaf. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Thank God I added the lemon and the zest. But these are actually really good. Not what I expected, but good.
Probably because it sounds like you were expecting a lemon muffin.
Super healthy.
All right, Bertha, let's see what you got for us. Oh, y'all.
Okay. I feel it.
They, I mean, they're a little more brown on top, but they're just a weird brown.
I'm gonna give these an 8 out of 10, but don't mind that little rusty, crusty. So there we go.
They're pretty.
I like it all sweet and pretty on a nice plate.
Again, because I'm a lesbian that has vegan butter in her life, I'm gonna butter my own muffin.
And I like to make it look gorgeous.
I mean, I hear it's nice to have somebody around to butter your muffin. It's okay, I am a capable lesbian. Isn't that beautiful? Yum!
And then look, there's your plate of muffins.
Again, I am gifted the chance to practice patience while I wait on my muffin to cool before I can taste it.
They are so delicious.
I think it's done. That is really good. You know what you're talking about. My muffin is good. Just saying.
Thank you again for coming back to Life in the New Normal Cafe,
Honestly, I really like that.
where we make gluten-free,
Y'all, do yourselves a favor. Try this thing.
sugar-free,
Dina, thank you for this recipe. You are an absolute queen.
vegan options to make food that's good, yummy,
You deserve all the expensive blueberries in the world.
and hopefully entertaining.
I love you. I appreciate you putting up with me.
Please like and subscribe, follow us, engage with these hosts.
Thank you so much for being here.
The Queen is signing off.
See you next week.
Ciao for now.
Not to mention a perimenopausal lesbian.